What's up, guys? It's KingDaddyDMAC, and welcome back to another episode of ARK Survival Evolved here on the Pooping Evolved server. Yeah, baby. How's everybody doing? You doing good? I'm doing pretty good. It's been a crazy nutball week for me thus far. Yes, I am moving at the end of this month, and it's just never-ending stuff that I gotta do. Packing and all sorts of stuff, making sure all my utilities are all set, making sure all the loan stuff's all set. So it's been pretty nuts, but it is my first day on for the week. So, man, oh man, just got finished feeding everybody up. That's right, why do I always say feeding everybody up? Got everybody fed. That's right, all of our creatures, all of our dinos, they're doing all so well. Last episode, we had another addition to our tribe. We got a new perfect tame 150 Arthroplura. How you doing, Squiggle Wiggle? You guys had so many good names for me. I got to go through, but there was a lot of them. It was pretty awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you, as always, for the amazing support on the episodes and the great comments. I really do love it when you guys participate and help out in the comments and hit those thumbs up. Oh, baby, it helps out oh so very much and gets me so motivated to play. Oh, man, we still have a crazy beaver infestation. Man, oh man. Anyway, as you can see, yes, we're finally getting to it. I think today we're going to do some building. We're going to get some stuff going on the base. We had a crazy T-Rex spawn, a wild T-Rex. What are you doing, Michael Jackson Beaver? Doing the moonwalk? You think you're so fancy, don't you? Let me get you over here. I don't want to kill the beavers because I like all their little beaver thingies. What are they called? Beaver dams that they make. It's really nice for materials. So I don't want to kill them. So that's how they spawn in. But anyway, we are finally getting to where we can pack stuff up here, like a fridge, a new generator. And I want to actually do it in a house this time. So I spent probably already an hour this morning figuring out where I can put foundations, where I can't. It's so frustrating in this game trying to build. I just don't get it. I don't get why does it not snap there? If I do it a little bit higher, it won't snap over on this side. It just frustrates me to no ends, but that's okay. That's why we're using thatch to start off with and make sure before we start spending so much on resources, because of course we're going to do it all out of stone. You know, you want to make sure everything will snap in place. And we added in the no clipping, the NC foundations and building stuff, hoping that would fix a lot of these issues. But I'll tell you what, it's really, I don't know, it doesn't help as much as I'd like. Like, I wish I'd be able to snap in there. There's really no obstruction. I just don't get it. So anyway, we're figuring all those hard things out beforehand, so that we can get everything all nice and done. So you're going to be doing it with me for a little bit today. That's right. This is part of it. It's moving day, guys. Moving. We're not moving far. We're just moving a little bit. A little bit. I want to start living in the light instead of just in the caves. So pretty cool. I also spent a while. I had asked last episode whether we should possibly tame a Spino or a Bronto today, and I've kept my eye out. Oh my goodness, are you not going to let me get out there? I've kept my eye out, and I have not, for the life of me, been able to find a single Spino spawn. I went through all the rivers, not a single one. So I think we need to do a wild dino wipe or something soon on the server. But no Spinos, and then I haven't really looked too thoroughly for Brontos, but usually there's a lot of Brontos that spawn right outside my base. So I figured we'll be able to find one when the time is right. But we got to get a better home going. We got to make sure that stuff doesn't spawn inside of our base. It's craziness. Come on, Beefeater. This guy I store all my extra hide on. He's so heavy. He can barely move. All right, so we're doing good. We're getting things done. We're going through. Oh, can you not move either? Chase. Give me your egg. I'll take your egg at least. Give me your egg, buddy. Lots of eggs, though, just in the time that I've been doing this. So, I don't have a fridge to put them in, though. We need to get a fridge going on. We have our fridge downstairs. But, oh, I've been putting them all on our RG. There you are. So just in the time I've been doing this, gives you kind of an idea. There's some more Quetz eggs. I saw 2 when I was doing my intro that I almost forgot about. Don't want to forget those Quetz eggs. Bam, bam. Bam. Man, 4 Quetz eggs in just that time. Craziness. Anyway, let's get these things finished laying out. I'm doing it over here. I wanted to try and get it all the way across this door, but unfortunately it won't let me snap. On either side, I can't go all the way across. So we're going to have a base going. I think our main base just right here up against the cliff. I think that's the safest place for it, because nobody can really attack us head on. So I think that should be pretty cool. And then maybe off to the side there, but also being on this side, it's not going to obstruct anything we care about spawning in. So it should make things a little bit easier for us. Anyway, let's get all these Rexes moved out of the way, so we can just make sure those final pieces snap. Wild beaver, I swear to God, if you come over here again, I'm going to eat you. I'm going to eat you for breakfast. Oh, really? 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 You did that. Okay, well, thank you. Everybody moved at least. Oh, lordy. The problems that we go through. So at least everybody hightailed it. So let's make sure. I thought I saw a point at which something wouldn't snap over here, and it made me kind of sad. No, we're getting it. Oh, this is perfect. Perfect, perfect. Oh, amazing. Oh, so good. We may end up removing this wall here and just having it go directly off the foundations to be the wall. That could be kind of cool. I'm digging this, though. This is going to give us decent space. I like this. We can also get our greenhouse in over here. Things are good. Things are working out. No way. How did I snap that there? That's so perfect. I'm so happy. All right, doing good. This is already working out better than I had hoped. We should be able to snap that in once we have the wall moved. Oh, perfect. Are we out of stuff already? Man, come here, beaver. Let's do this. So yes, long process. I want to get a lot done. A lot's going to have to be done off camera. So let me get this finished, filling it in. Look at all these eggs. Holy. Let me get this finished, filled in, and we'll return. All right, guys, it looks like this beginning stage is done. This is the furthest I can do a foundation out. You can almost see the little ridge, the little change in elevation. You can't see it there because I got foundations covering it, but see how it looks different? Yeah, so kind of sucks. But anyway, this is going to be the edge of our house. Pretty cool. I think it should be plenty big. It's going to be very long, and it's definitely going to dual as a safety wall. So I think that's pretty cool. I think we should start changing it over to stone and getting all this filled in. I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's going to be perfect. So we are completely out of thatch right now. By the way, look at all the eggs I got. So many just in the time I was building that. Craziness. Thatch machine, do you already have everything? Oh, you already have a whole bunch. Oh, well, perfect then. The trio of the thatch machine, the Dodic, and the beaver. Unstoppable. All right, you're perfect. You come out. You got all the rocks. Come on over to the beeves. And you know what? I really should do a mind wipe, because this is going to take forever to get all this done up. So let me get everything together that I need for a mind wipe, and let's pump our crafting speed through the roof. All right, here we go. Ready for the mind wipe. 20 rare mushrooms, 20 rare flowers, 72 narcotics, 72 stimulant, 24 cooked prime meat, and 200 mayhoes. And of course water, if you're doing it in a cooking pot. Let's get this sucker. Come on. Nice. Turn it off. And bam, mind wipe. What a beautiful thing. Ready? Ready for it? Bam! So it removes all of our Ingrams and it removes all of our points so that we can re-level ourselves. So, of course, we're going to want tons of weight. Let's get that bumped up. 400, I don't know, maybe higher. Let's do our crafting speed. Way high up. Cool. Why don't we do our weight a little bit higher? What else could we do that might be helpful? Maybe stamina a little bit? Oh, movement speed a little bit? I don't know. Let's do our crafting speed even higher. We can do another mind wipe. Movement speed. Ooh. And stamina maybe a little bit more. No, let's do more weight. Awesome. Okay, now I gotta relearn all the building Ingrams of the stuff that we're gonna be doing. But I think that we should be a pretty good building machine, be able to move super fast. We'll get this done lickety-split, and it's about time. What do you say, guys? Oh, baby, I am feeling like a champ. I'm loving these stats. I might rock this for a while. I know it's not a very good PvP thing, but as far as for building and moving around, man, I love it. It's so good. Anyway, let's get all this going on. Take all. Let's hop on the beeves. Let's grab a whole bunch of wood. And more importantly, stone. Bam. All right. So let's craft up stone foundations. There's the no clip. Let's get the normal one. Ooh, feeling better. That is a bit faster. You know what? I probably would have liked the crafting speed a little bit higher, but I think it'll do. I think we'll manage with that. All right, guys, everything's going well. We're out of wood. We got to start harvesting these beaver dens, but these beavers are driving me nutballs. We got to put them into a safe place. I don't want to kill them. I want them to stay here, but we're going to make a little pen where they can just kind of chill out, not bother anybody, and hopefully continue making their dens. I was thinking maybe right here could be a decent spot. We don't need to make anything that big. So why don't we do this here for now? I think that'll be good. Let's go ahead. Doesn't have to be that big, and we're not really using that feeding shaft. So we'll just go like that. That. Should that be big enough? We'll go one further. All right, perfect. Then we'll do it across like that. Looks good. Oh my goodness, amazing. Bam. Loving it. Nice, and please snap. Please snap. Come on. Game. Thank you. All right, perfect. Hopefully we have enough walls for this. We only need to make them one high. Is that perfect how I want it? Beautiful. We could make all doors here too, but I don't have the doors made up. Oh no. No. Why you do this to me, game? All right, perfect. Oh, it must not have snapped correctly there. Oh, that's annoying. In fact, it really actually should be facing that direction. But good enough. All right, I'm not going to waste a wall on that because we're going to rip this out and make it nicer later. But for now, beavers, you go in here, you stay in here, and you stay out of my way. And you can continue doing your little beaver things, making your little beaver dams. It's okay with me. Nice. So whenever we get a beaver, if we put them in here, they shouldn't despawn. They should just stay in here forever. And when I come in, I can just scoop all the beavers and stick them right in there. Is that all of them? So many of these little turds. All right, I think we got them all. I think all the other ones died. More Rex eggs. All right, awesome. So now we got tons of wood. Let's get our beaver over there. Come on, buddy. Let's get all the wood. And nice. All right, you take all that. Let's go to the next one. Any beavers coming after me? We safe? I think we're safe. Awesome. Oh my goodness. Starburst, you have been so frisky. Look, it's crazy. 1, 2. Oh, no, I'm not going to give you another ride. You had enough rides today. Goodness. 5 Quetz eggs. That's nuts, guys. Absolutely nuts. All right, so we are completely out of stone and we need more places to get stone. So we're going to start mining out the metal above us, and that's from last episode, I think, when we did our obsidian run. Maybe 2 episodes ago. I don't know. Ooh, you got another level up. More weight. Nice. 333, 5. Let's go pick up the Dodic. I just had to show you all those eggs. That was kind of ridiculous as time goes by. Where's our RG? RG! Oh, whatever. You hold on to the eggs. You will be a good egg holder. Alright, let's grab Knuckles. And let's go get our stone. So he's going to fill up every single time off that. But his melee is through the roof. Check this out. Nobody's going to mess with him. Look at all that stone from the one node. 2438. 2,400 melee. It's crazy. Alright, our Quetz can carry that. Take all. Transfer all. Yep, so long process. Gonna be spending all day doing this, but we're gonna get good results, so that's good. Alright, all good? We still got more weight. We still got more. Let's get this little stone right here. Bam! Look at that, 1,000 stone. Craziness. Are you gonna, I don't know if he'll be able to carry all that. Oh, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. We're gonna have to leave you up here, Knuckles. We got this though. Wide load is unstoppable. Oh, baby, doing good. Man, I am loving this weight. Loving it. We got 107 made up so far. I could make up a bunch more, but I don't want to make too many if we don't have to. We don't want to overdo it. Definitely don't want to overdo it. So let's start laying these in. Let's see. For sure, we're going to go at least out this far. So let's start laying them in here. Nice. Doing good. Beautiful. Come on, next. You don't reload. It'd be so cool if it would automatically reload in once you ran out. That should be a thing, don't you think? Alright, doing good, getting all the foundations in. Man, I cannot believe how long it takes to do this. So nuts. But I think it will be worth it. We'll finally have an area to work with. And hopefully this shouldn't obstruct any spawning of anything. I'm going to be so mad if it does. But if it does, tough. Not the end of the world. It should at least, though, keep all of our trees. We'll see if they should respawn in. They should be fine. Alright, we're doing good. I will see you back when we're up to the next stage. Oh, man. Hopefully, we'll see if this is enough to completely finish off this project. Goodness, down to my last 3, and it looks like we're probably, I don't know, halfway done? And that's it. Man, so we got a lot left. And this is just what I've laid out for outside. I want to get probably floors in throughout all here. So I'd easily say we're looking at another... Did I do that? Okay, I did all that part. We're probably looking at another, I don't know, 75 to 100. It depends if we do all this area. Oh, man. All right, back to crafting. All right, we're back. I got another 135. This better be enough. 132. If this isn't enough, I don't even know. My goodness. So, filling it in. Just giving you progress updates as I'm going through. But man, I have got all the eggs now. Everybody's laid like 10 eggs. It's craziness. It's gonna be so good. Copy, move! Oh, you'll make me so mad. You and your little dinky eggs. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. Why? Alright, this is one of the ones that was like a weird place. It should let me get it in, snap it in eventually. Alright, looking good. Looks like we had enough. We have our last 4 pieces. Bam, bam, and a bam. Beautiful. All right, where's RG? RG, let's take a look at it from the sky. Oh, it's so beauteous. So, yeah, I think this is going to be pretty good. And we can, ooh, wait, we got some more pieces here. Can't forget about here. I hope I didn't speak too soon. And we got enough. How many do we have left over? An 8 left over. Not bad. I think it's looking pretty good. So it should be interesting, but this should be plenty big enough for doing a base. Now, I may round it off a little bit, but we need to start working on all the walls. And then also all the no clipping foundations that will go around the edge. Now, because I don't know. I don't know if I should replace this wall. I mean, that's a lot of materials to rip down. So we may leave that in and just have that be a double wall. We'll see how it works out. And then I'd like to build along this way too. So I'll see how much further I can go. There's a couple of weird snap points. Let's see. Yeah, like that spot. I don't know why it doesn't want to snap. But that one works. That one works. Why on earth would this one not work? It makes 0 sense to me. So I should probably use thatch for this. Alright, that builds out. Yeah, it's like, what? Now these snap? They didn't snap before, and now we're out of materials again. Alright, maybe I should build more. Probably should do thatch again. So, and I may just have it wrap all the way around. This is turning out cool though. I know it's just a floor so far, but we've got to make sure that we have all the floor in before we start putting up the walls. So moving along, moving along. Man, oh man, this is nutballs. It's actually probably like an hour and a half later. Man, you want to see how many eggs later? This is all new eggs since the last clip. All those and all those. Enough to weigh down 2 RGs. Can I even ride on you right now? Super slow. But look, oh, get out of here, Quets. Look at this. It just extends over, and I got it almost all finished with stone. There's a couple of spots that I'm a little unsure about, but it's pretty cool. We really hit the jackpot with snappable areas in order to all fit in. Now, I don't really want to go much further over here, just so we don't mess up those trees. In fact, we should knock down those trees just to see if they grow back. But this is pretty good, and it starts to slant up ever so slightly here. So I can't snap any more foundations in, but that's okay. I think it will be pretty good. And we'll probably actually are gonna put more foundations. They just won't be snapped in. They'll be hand placed. But I think that's pretty good. I dig this. I dig it, I dig it. You know what, why don't we snap those few more in. I found something else out interesting. I was able to get a couple spots that I wasn't able to get with you guys on camera. It was kind of interesting. It's kind of bizarre. And let me show ya. So I found, if you have, let's see if I can find an area as an example. Okay, so right here. Doesn't show up as being able to put it in, but if you're able to set down any foundation there and then just stand on it, it always will let you. So that's all you got to do is stand on top of the other foundation to get it. And then bam. And then for a spot like this, like I might eventually be able to snap it, but you just got to stand right there and hop up and down until eventually sometimes it'll show up. Like right there, it doesn't show up, but I just had to sit here and jump up and down like a crazy person, and eventually it gave me a snap point. So kind of interesting. I don't know, just wanted to point that out. So very cool. And I'm really liking this, being able to go so close to the lake. It'll be really easy for us to do some piping. I'm curious here. Oh, am I out? Oh, I'm actually out. I was going to try and see if I could snap across and then maybe get some type of snap point. Anyway, snappity snap, going crazy nutballs. We need to start worrying about walls, and I'm getting pretty well out of steam here. This was a lot. This was hundreds of foundations that we did. That's a lot of materials, but we did it. It's cool, and I'm gonna rip down this fence. I don't think we're gonna do that today. That in itself, just to rip it down, will take a long time, but it should be pretty cool because we'll be able to have a really nice and straight fence going across with the foundations that will meet up into our house, make things so much easier, so much cleaner. And then we can make this, like, I don't know, a little porch area where we can have all sorts of turrets and guns, and I don't know, I think it will be cool. There's a couple other spots too over here that I bet the no clips will fit into, and I'm just not sure if I want to place them yet. Right here wouldn't let me, but any places like this where it's like, that's kind of derpy, why you even do that? We can have like a doorway there, have a nice little ramp that goes out. It will end up looking pretty cool, I think. So anyway, let's I gotta mine those trees just to see if they grow back from where those foundations currently are. Another cool thing, check this out, the beavers that we kind of encased. Look at that. They made little beaver why do I always call that wrong? Beaver dams. Look at that. So they ran out of room. They can't make any more of them, but I think if we make a larger enclosed area, we could probably make a wood farm and beaver farm just right there. But if we have it like, I don't know, like, okay, see, this is 4 across. If I were to just put a wall in between there, we could probably get it so that we could actually reach the beaver dams while being outside of the walls and, you know, safe where they can't bite us and force them to spawn in over and over. I think that would be a pretty cool project. Definitely, for sure. Anyway, I'm going to go drop off all these eggs. I cannot wait to have a fridge down here. And I think this is going to be a pretty cool base. Oh man, I'm really loving this, guys. I'm really liking it. I made a couple of no-clip foundations just to see how stuff works here. Can I do a normal one there? I got a couple more to snap in a couple oddball places. All right, we're gonna have to do no-clip. Perfect, works. Awesome. In fact, we can do no-clip all the way across here. Beautiful. And I started putting some into the cave. Ain't that beautiful? You can see how it's gonna look. It's gonna be so cool. And we can get no clips in over here, perfect. Around the rocks. Can't do there. I think the way no clip works is you have to have like more than 50% of it not be covered, not be obstructed. Like, see there's only a small part, but there it's most of it, so it won't let it. It didn't used to always be like that, because I remember having it not be like that. This is actually kind of cool. Hold on. So we can't do that, but I can do a no clip one there. And that's kind of cool, because this way it will transition smoothly. But you see there that, ooh, I don't like that gap there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's see. I can do a no clip there. Perfect. Yeah, we can completely get rid of the gap here. Awesome. Oh, that's so cool. And then we should be able to, I don't want to take out that feeding trough yet, but then we'll have it go all the way to the end there. So this is pretty nifty. I'm liking it. Yep, and I think this actually is fairly well lined up. Hey, Froggy, can you move? Not too heavy? Too heavy. But yeah, I think that's pretty well lined up with that side of the cave. And then what we might be able to do, because the no-clip will go through like this, we can have a pretty good transition. Because this cave isn't straight. It, like, kind of curves. It's kind of like a, I don't know, like a real slight curve. You know what I mean. You'll know what I mean. Hey, little guy. So, doing well here. I'm digging it. Oh, is there a couple more spots can we do over here? Please, yes. We can do there. Can't do there. Can't do there. That's good enough. That's close enough. Awesome. So then we'll have to do the rest of that. I have to do a whole bunch of walls. Craft up. I got the materials for it, but I'm sick of building today. I think I've done enough building. Let's see. We'll be able to clip one in there. Here's going to be obstructed. Awesome. We can do the no clip. Can't do. Awesome. I really think, I don't know why they don't just make it like this in all, like how the normal foundations work. I don't know if there's ways to abuse it or what. Come on, I really want these two spots right here. My life will be complete, game. Why does that not work though? It's so stupid. Won't let me. Yeah, all these spots will not let me, but we can do there. Perfect. And here it's too low. So weird how it works. No more clipping spots. Okay, we're good. Seriously though, guys, I have enough eggs. Thank you. They're so frisky today. There's got to have been... Have I really spent that long on here? It's crazy. It feels like the eggs are turned way up, and I don't even have an Oviraptor there. Man, oh man. So I got all the dinos put back in place to leave until next time we play. I think that we'll continue off. I can't believe this took me literally all day long just to put in these floors. It don't look like much yet, but just like they're called, it's the foundation of our build. It's very important so we can start to plan out everything else. I think next episode we'll knock out all the walls. We'll get the walls put in place. We should be able to put at least one more foundation in right up against the edge. And we can start planning out the buildings, whether this is going to be all one big building or if I'm just going to have separate little ones and this will be like a patio. So let me know what you like. Should we do one big build or a bunch of little builds? Either way, I think it should be pretty cool. We'll see if the trees spawn back in. Man, oh man. And these beavers, we'll have to test that out in another episode, but I am exhausted. This really did take me all day long to craft up and get them all placed in. Plus all the fiddling just to see where to set the first one. But it should be cool. Anyway, let me know that you're appreciating the time, the effort that we're putting in. And I'm trying to think, what should we do for a question for today? I usually have something to ask you guys. We usually tame something. It's the first episode we haven't tamed something in a long time. You know, a lot of people always say, what's your favorite dino? What's your favorite creature? Well, I want to know, now what's your favorite? What is your least favorite? Which thing do you think is utterly useless, is the absolute worst, and just not even worth taming? Absolutely pointless creature dino that really needs a major upgrade. If I were to answer that question, I'd probably have to go with the ducky. The ducky, you may say. What is a ducky? What is a ducky? I can't even remember its name right now. This guy, this thing, absolutely worthless. Just so junky. A parasaur. That's probably my least favorite. What is your least favorite? How's that sound? That's a good question for you? That stir you up? Alright guys, anyway, thanks for watching. As always, see you next time, and peace out.